and going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's James from deep. Reeves. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. On the wing, James, guarded by Embiid. Nice shot by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Embiid, and stolen by Ayton. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Here's Barlow, guarded by Doncic, stolen by Reeves. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And James gets it to go.
So skilled at finding lanes to the basket. James explodes towards the rim with aggression.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Maxey. From deep, George, good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now Doncic to the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunnies. So it's the Lakers now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Here's James. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, Tim, they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Beautiful job right there by Ayton. He took the contact and still capitalized.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Free throw no good for Ayton. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
Well, he's a little bit older now, but Paul George showing you he still has great verticality.
Reeves the pass to James. No good from 11 feet. The 76ers leading. Pass to Barlow. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And that one misses. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here is George from deep. Reeves with the rebound. And here's Doncic from the arc. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 3. Barlow passes to George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Well, you can't really overstate the impact that a guy like Paul George has on your team. Obviously, you know the offense is there, but his defense is still really important as well.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Chance to check out LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 24 points per, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Now, here's Doncic. Still scoreless. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. LeBron outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Reeves against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ayton. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Doncic kicks to James. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, just throw it up anywhere for DeAndre Ayton, and he'll find a way to throw it down.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Barlow. Embiid the screen. Barlow passes to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Barlow's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Doncic. Still without a basket. From deep, James. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
In the corner, George with it. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Barlow. He's defended by Reed. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. James against George. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 6.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Maxey with the screen on LeBron. George passes to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he can deliver the hammer! What a finish!
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Walker's checked in for Paul George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. That free throw good from Hayes. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's McCain. Defended by Vincent. Walker a screen. To the paint. And finished off by Walker.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Vincent. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Lakers working the ball around now. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
That free throw good from Hayes. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Maxey, McCain, and it's off from three-point range. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Vincent with it. Now Reeves. 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Drummond. Maxey on the wing. He's defended by Reed. McCain sends a screen for Maxey. Drummond. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Reeves outside. It's Hayes, top of the key. Back to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 76ers trailing. Outside Maxey. Spins. Outside, Walker lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Here's McCain. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now, here's Walker. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 3. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And, oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg. That is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Reeves against Maxey. Pocket 6. Drummond with a screen on Reed. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio and look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Walker out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now the Lakers on the break. Hayes with it. George picks him up. The 3 for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Walker. Here's Edgecombe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vincent the pass to Doncic. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drummond a screen. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to LaRavia. Hachimura finds LaRavia. A nice shot by Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
The 76ers trail by 6. George passes to Drummond. Drummond the screen. Drummond is double. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Outside for George. With the tip.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And then for the Lakers, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's LeBron in for Jake LaRavia. And both free throws good for Paul George. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Pass to Walker. And here's Embiid. Over Ayton. Embiid, no good. Lakers leading by 6. James kicks to Doncic. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Barlow's checked in.
Number 25, Dominic Barlow.
Here's Vincent. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
It's stolen by Hachimura. Over in the corner, Doncic. James outside. Pass to Vincent. Now, here's Doncic. 9 feet out. Doncic right at the doorstep.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
76ers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Grimes. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Puts it up from 15, and he gets the bucket. Edgecombe's got his second basket of the game.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
To the paint, here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Embiid sets the pick for George. Pass to Embiid. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, Embiid is laser focused. The way he shoots the ball is unreal for a 7-footer.
Steps back. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Embiid with the screen on Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
And the shot goes down. George has got 11 points.
Yeah, Paul George is just a great mid-range jump shooter.
Vincent the pass to Ayton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Back to Vincent. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Ayton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. From deep, George. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Doncic. Tipped away. George with the steal. From 18 feet away. Shot by Grimes. No good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's George. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Pass to Grimes. They set the pick. Outside, George. Back to Grimes. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Benson.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
McCain sets a screen for Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Cranes the three-pointer. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Maxey kicks to George. Down low, here's Grimes. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Reeves outside. Doncic against McCain. And stolen by Drummond. To the middle. It's tipped. Reeves with it. George picks him up. Here's Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 13 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Outside, George. To the paint. Laravia finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Pass to Laravia. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading. Grimes with it. 8 points for him. George dishes to Drummond. George against Vanderbilt. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by George. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead, up by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and it'll be all good.
With patience, it'll be all good. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. The Miami Heat will go up against the Magic in Orlando. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Shaq?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
How about some barbecue chicken?
And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Philadelphia leading by 3. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Doncic outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Pass to Barlow. Embiid with the screen on LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Hachimura against Maxey. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Maxey against Reeves. Embiid wide open. The 19-footer is on the money. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
George passes to Embiid. It's George on the wing, covered by LeBron. George looking over the floor. From about 16, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And this is exactly what Paul George does out there. He uses all of that skill to pick apart the defense.
On the wing, Reeves. Doncic with a screen on Maxey. From deep, Reeves. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Barlow. Now Edgecombe. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a wide open look for James. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 5. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Ayton. Reeves outside. To the paint. Here's James. Oh, that's blocked. Hachimura against George. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Embiid inside. Ayton's there. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Reeves. Off on the layup. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Embiid. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. To the middle. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
There's the pick. Over to the wing. Embiid against Ayton. The shot. Again, Embiid missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
LeBron against George. Outside, James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For 3, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, James. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Barlow grabs the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hachimura against Maxey. Down low. George with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, that makes his night a little bit easier when Paul George gets a look like that inside.
Pass to Ayton. And here is Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. The 76ers leading by 4. Maxey passes to Drummond. There's Walker with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Inside, here's Walker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the 76ers lead by 4. LeBron outside. LeBron galloping to the rack. Fires from the wing. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
As the 25th pick back in the 21 draft, Tim, what's enabled Quentin Grimes to really break through here recently?
It's pretty simple, Kevin. It's opportunity. He finally got that chance to be able to be free offensively to show what his ceiling is, a much larger role offensively. Kind of reminds you of Jamal Murray a little bit, particularly now that he's got the green light.
So he's had the body, had the skills. It was just, as you're saying, the opportunity there to really capitalize.
Absolutely. Unencumbered on that end of the floor. It's amazing how guys can break through.
Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Here's McCain. Defended by Vincent. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 4.
What a finish by McCain. He took all that contact, but he stayed committed to his finish.
Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Back to McCain, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And here's a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they need him.
Grimes passes to Maxey. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pass to Vincent. Now Laravia. Lakers working the ball around now. Hachimura finds Vincent. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Lakers trail by 6. Reeves outside. There's a good screen. Shot from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Lakers.
A dynamic scoring guard. Reeves looks for his spots and is proven to be a very good shooter.
Pass to Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Maxey with it. Defended by Reeves. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Now Vincent. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Now Vincent. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Grimes finds McCain. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Andre Drummond. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Back to Hayes. for Drummond. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Plays it up off the glass. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Walker out there with George, and it's Barlow in its center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to LaRavia. Sinks the three-pointer. LaRavia's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. The 76ers leading by 7. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer on the way. Excellent D there from George.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Edgecombe. And the 3 off target.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Pass to Barlow. Now Maxey. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Down low. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Walker the pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. And here's George. Pass to Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Now LaRavia. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, nice find by LeBron. This guy is the best passer I've ever seen.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Edgecombe. To the paint, looking for George. He gets it there, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Ayton a screen on George. LeBron passes to Ayton.
And right there, Ayton using his size to impose his will.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Take a break.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton has been a double-double threat in this league for a long time. And the thing I love about him, he's really good at finding high-percentage shots.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in for Jake LaRavia. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Man, he had the speed on the runway, and he took off for that dunk.
Pass to Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Reeves against Maxey. Beyond the arc. Reeves can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And George kicks to Maxey. George in the post. He's defended by Reed. Three-pointer by Embiid. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Hachimura. James in the post. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Barlow. Inside and stolen by James. From about 16, again the Lakers.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And Embiid throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
James. To the middle. And the layup is good. James has got 20 points.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Ayton against Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Reed. Maxey, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Ayton attacking. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Wow, look at Ayton on the weak side. Those long strides, able to make that cut, and they hit the big man on the move.
Dash to Edgecombe. Now here's Embiid. Five to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. James kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Edgecombe. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Barlow's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, it's so tough to guard Maxey without fouling him. He is just so clever at drawing fouls.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing, defended by George. And here's Reeves outside. Paul George grabs the miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Bryant, rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron finishing the fast break.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you, Allie. Grimes with it, and Bede in the corner. Back to Grimes. There's a screen. There's the triple. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Ayton against Embiid. Ayton, the pass to Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 22 points.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
Pass to Grimes. Back to George. Latrey. Rebounded by the Lakers. Down low. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Barlow. Back to Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
George against James. Here's Reed. Clock at 4. Now Ayton. It's off.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Reeves outside. Launches it. The three goes down.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness, they needed that one.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Outside, Maxey shoots the three. Cleared away by Ayton.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Oh, the slam dunk.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Here's Embiid. Cleared away by Ayton. James doesn't get that one. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Joel Embiid coming up big. So reliable in the clutch.
Doncic. Yeah, that goes in.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Now Hachimura. Now Doncic. James outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
George fires. And he does not hit. Reeves against Maxey. 2 points. That one goes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closely. They swipe it. Now Embiid. Paul George buries the deep ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. A three-pointer, good.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
LeBron, tell me about the importance of how this team closed things out down the stretch.
In the fourth quarter, we turned up our defense and we executed offensively. We finally made some shots from the perimeter in the fourth quarter, and it allowed us to get back into the game and take control late.
What a great fourth quarter. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.